Very good evening, and I have some special guests with me today, and they're all from SIDTM. By the way, it's one of the very well known and one of the most upcoming B school under the Snap or Symbiosis umbrella, I would say. And I've got Shantanu with me, I've got Fuzel with me, I've got Ayush with me, and I've got Aditi with me. And I think Veni will be joining in some time. So this is going to be a fun session. We're going to talk about what is SIDTM, how is going to be the life in SIDTM if at all you join this B school. इस बी स्कूल के बहुत ज़्यादा भाव बढ़े हैं कुछ सालों में 2-2.5 साल में एंड द कॉलेज हैज बीन डूइंग फैंटास्टिकली गुड इट्स ग्रेट लीडरशिप बाय द वे प्लेसमेंट वगैरह बहुत सही है बट आज हमारे बच्चे आए हैं यहाँ पे ये आपसे बात करेंगे and yeah it's hidden gem that's right and we're going to give you some reality check. We're going to talk about some inside stuff about SIDTM. So over to you guys. I would love to have your introduction in a quick format जहाँ पे आप मुझे 2-3 pointers बता दो अपने अपने बारे में and then we take the show ahead. Ladies first. I can have Veni to go first.
Okay, great. Am I audible?
Yeah, crystal clear. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm Krishnaveni Kunar, and I have completed my bachelor's in mass media and specialized in advertising. So after that, I have experience of working with a digital marketing agency, and after that, I joined SIDTM. So here I am in C2C's live webinar. Yeah.
Okay, I can go next. My name is Aditi and I am from Chandigarh. I did my bachelor's in commerce from Chandigarh itself. And my enthusiasm for tech is what brought me to SIDTM. And here I am.
Yeah,
Hello,
good evening,
everyone.
everyone.
Yes.
Good
Yes,
evening,
Ayush.
everyone. My name is Ayush Sharma, and I'm currently first year student at SIDTM. I'm from Delhi, and I've completed my electronics and communication engineering. And also my interest from technology is since childhood only. I have been part of major projects. I have also published one of the research papers and relating to IoT, and that's one of the reason I wanted to leverage my technical skills with business management skills, and that brought me in the SIDTM.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Fuzail Qureshi. I'm from Mumbai. I've done my bachelor's in electronics and telecommunication. I have deep passion for technology and businesses, and that brought me to SITTM. Here I am.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shantanu Milanjoshi, and I belong from a business administration background. I'm a fresher. I'm specializing in marketing, finance, and SIDTM. And currently, I'm a part of branding and admissions committee at SIDTM. And yes, as everyone mentioned, we all wanted a technical side in our resume, and we wanted to become techno managers. And that is the main reason why we are at SIDTM.
Ketan, you're on mute, I think.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm back. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Perfect. So thanks for that. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna dive into SIDTM ka thoda sa culture and all that. So I would love to understand. So we've got seniors here and we've got juniors also. How is the life in SIDTM? Is it rigorous? या फिर chill है? Normal है? Because SIDTM is it's kind of a growing brand, right? So क्या आप लोगों की लाइफ एकदम चिल है या फिर आप भी लाइक स्ट्रगल मतलब इन अ गुड वे do you guys also struggle, do you guys also hustle the way SIB in Pune or baby AMS folks are doing? Why I'm asking you, because there are people that have left baby AMS and got into SIDTM, predominantly Sambalpur, Bodh Gaya and Sirmaur. तो एक बारी बता देना.
Okay,
I think
I
this
can take.
should be best started by juniors. Yeah, go ahead, Aditi.
Okay, so MBA life is fast. There is no sugarcoating it. It's a whirlwind of classes, assignments, projects, and deadlines. But that's what makes it exciting. Especially for me, I think I am loving the our fast-paced life. You're always learning. You're always growing. And at SIDTM, you're subjected to like constantly. We get to participate in a lot of case competitions, So that's one aspect that I particularly love. Like we have specific committees also, like research and publications committee. They organize case competitions, so you can collaborate with a lot of your peers, which is a learning experience in itself. Then there are a lot of like extracurricular activities as well. Like recently we had icebreaker, so it's a basically competition between our seniors and juniors. That is again one of the things that I personally we participated in as well. So for me, it's like a holistic experience. I love the 4 months that we have spent till now.
Oh, it's already 4 months down. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else want to pick up the question or add on to
Yeah.
it?
So adding on to Aditi, of course, academic is one thing where SIDTM is, shaping us. There are a lot of technology subjects. There's we learn IoT, telecom, cloud, which is, the need of the hour, and all businesses are integrating all these technologies. So we are getting a grasp of that, and on top of that, after all the academics is done, committees are something which keeps us alive. We love the committee work that we get, and we get a lot to interact with people from diverse background, different working styles, and there's a team building activity that goes on in those committees. And on top of that, we have a very nice serene campus on the lovely hilltop. So we wake up to natural beauty, and that's very serene, calm, and we often find peacocks over here. That is also very great.
Nice. I would love to understand from
I
Shantanu. Shantanu, you are in the second year now, na? So you can give us more information compared to the juniors.
Yes, sir. So, talking about the life at SIDTM, when I joined SIDTM, I had actually zero knowledge about how my MBA life is going to look like. I just knew that I
Hmm.
wanted to do MBA, and I had no idea about how the committees work or how the clubs at any particular B school work. And I made a choice to be at SIDTM, which was actually a bit of challenge for me because I was new to all the technologies. But
Hmm.
after coming to SIDTM, I got to know that the faculties here are very inclusive. They make sure that
Hmm.
you know each and every basic concept of every technology. So there's a
Right.
what we can say that the build up is very great. They are actually building your knowledge from the scratch, and that was the part of academics. Talking about other than academics, the committees here work very well. Every committee has a great signature event that goes on at SIDTM, and life around it is also very busy. So even if we work like academically from 9 to 5, we learn different subjects, we give assignments and everything else, but after that we also work for our committees. It is obviously a lot of time consuming, but I wouldn't say hectic, because each and every aspect of it is challenging for you. And the campus, it's a residential campus, as Fuzel mentioned, that being at a residential campus, it gives you a holistic kind of perspective to MBA, and you kind of get a proper idea that what corporate life is going to look like and what the pressure.
Okay.
I think to boil it down, just first years is the part where it would be rigorous. From your question, the first sem itself would be the rigorous, and then when it narrows down, it will be very chill kind of a way. I can say, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. One thing I
yeah.
spotted during your conversation, and I wanna sort of kind of talk about it. Fuzel mentioned about the telecom thing. पहले तो एक थोड़ा सा myth burst कर लेते हैं, because I know SIDTM since the time it was SITM. D बाद में add हुआ. So I know college from last decade plus now. So a lot of students, they believe that now it is about telecom, and it's about digital, वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह. So क्या आपका college, is it only for digital telecom, या फिर अगर एक नॉन इंजीनियर है या फिर कोई इंजीनियर है, उसको अगर कंसल्टिंग में जाना है, BFSI में जाना है, तो क्या ये एवेन्यूज ओपन हो सकते हैं? इस बारी थोड़ा सा इसके ऊपर थोड़ा सा आप डिस्कशन कीजिएगा, सो दैट स्टूडेंट्स को भी हेल्प होगा.
Sir, should I go ahead with it?
या ऑफ कोर्स, इट्स योर स्टेज, गो अहेड मैन.
Yes, sir. So basically, what I think is that even if we look at the colleges that are providing general MBA right now, we cannot neglect the part of inclusion of AI in the academics, right? So we all are talking about digital transformation. We all are talking about the pillars of Industry 4.0. There's cloud into the picture. There's telecom 5G into the picture. There's standalone 5G coming into the picture. There's IoT in the picture. So what we here are doing at SIDTM is that we are taking holistic knowledge about every kind of technology. And even if agar koi engineer na ho, it is very easy to cope up because we have bridge classes going on for each and every batch. So even if
Yes.
you are not actually what we can say very good with technologies, you always can build up the basic knowledge by attending the bridge classes. And even if you do not want to get into let's say core technical or core telecom kind of companies, you can always go for consulting. There are many recruiters that come at SIDTM for consulting. Talking about
Okay.
BFSI, we also have companies coming from the finance sector. We even have a lot of companies coming for the marketing roles. So it is not like that we are only focusing on technical or technological kind of domains. We have a mixture of everything. But yes, we also have complete domain knowledge about telecom and how it works. But yes, as you
Okay.
said, that all avenues are open for students coming here.
Guys, see, I know what goes inside the B school very well. Don't you think SIDTM has now turned out to be more of a consulting campus and then BFSI campus rather than just looking at the telecom thing? You guys want to put some light on that? Because this is where I think SIDTM has that advantage over and above other symbiosis colleges. Definitely SIBM and SMHRD को छोड़ के absolutely. And then couple of other non-IMs which are same level पे जो आते हैं SIDTM के. So I want you guys to talk उसके बारे में थोड़ा ज़्यादा because I'm very sure there are a lot of people want to make it to consulting and BFSI. बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं तो उनको थोड़ा सा आप help कर दीजिएगा.
Right. So let me take this up. So when we say consulting and BFSI sector, even if you focus on the SIDTM website or try to learn more about us and on web itself, there are verticals like consulting, tech consulting, BFSI, and then ITES. So these are major domains where we focus into when even the placements on both the companies or corporate organizations into the colleges. And at the same time, when they offer the roles in these particular domains, it consists of consulting in tech as well as consulting in management, like management consulting as a role. So when it comes to niche or one segment like consulting, we also have categorized it into technology and generic one. Now coming to BFSI sector. So even when BFSI companies are coming for recruiting, or let's say even the manufacturing or marketing domain based companies coming onto the campus, they have different kind of roles based on the batch profile which is present in the campus or the batch itself. So it doesn't just come with a role which is very niche with respect to the digital or technological aspect, but at the same time managerial and marketing, and recently there have been many explore towards financial roles as well. So this is overall perspective of how placement or profiles is being considered at SIDTM. So if you guys want to add any more thing, yeah.
Oh, we have somebody on the chat box, and Lisa has just joined in. Lisa, happy to see you, man. She's a senior, by the way. She was the head of Brandcom last year. Love to see you, man. Thank you so very much for joining in. Next
Hi
thing, I
Lisa.
would love to see. Sorry.
Hello Lisa. Yeah, we just said hello.
Just saying hello from IT chat only. You can text her also. That's a serious. वो Brandcom
Yeah.
connection pro Brandcom guys. So guys, और एक चीज मैं कहूँगा यार, ये बच्चे काफी हेल्प करेंगे आपको. ये बहुत सारी चीजें आपके साथ बात करेंगे. इनकी मेहनत के लिए, इनके एफर्ट्स के लिए एक लाइक बनता है, नो डाउट अबाउट दैट. दिस इज नॉट अ स्पॉन्सर्ड सेशन, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. मैं इनके साथ 1 घंटा स्पेंड करूंगा. ये स्पॉन्सर्ड नहीं है. हमने जो सेशंस करे हैं, और आप देखोगे आने वाले दिनों में ऐसे बहुत सारे सेशंस होंगे. हमने एसआईटी के साथ सेशन करे. कल हम सेशन करेंगे. कल 12 तारीख है. SIIB is going to be there tomorrow, and I think on 13th SIOM is going to be there. So for the fact, हमारा एक विजन है कि यार स्नैप के कॉलेजेस बहुत अच्छे हैं जहाँ पे बच्चों को बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिल सकती है. जैसे SIDTM, I remember one of my student got 65 percentile 2021, made it to 13.5 lakh का पैकेज. तो यार ऐसे मतलब बहुत सारे यहाँ पे जेम हमने देखे हैं. And this is just a kind of a help that we want to provide to you all so that you can also think about this. So Snap and Snap के जितने भी कॉलेजेस हैं, सबके साथ हम ऐसे सेशंस करने वाले हैं. SIOM होगा, SSBF होगा, SIBM नोएडा को भी लेके आने वाले हैं हम लोग बाय द वे. ठीक है, तो स्पोर्ट्स साइंस एंड हेल्थ साइंस वाले बच्चे अगर सुन रहे हैं, यू कैन आल्सो कनेक्ट विद अस, दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. नाउ कमिंग बैक टू Veni and Shantanu, I want you all to tell us, if it's allowed to talk about it, क्या क्या दिग्गज कंपनीज आती है कैंपस पे. मुझे पता है डेफिनेटली, मैं अपने वीडियोस में बताऊंगा, बट अगर आपको आपकी तरफ से आता है तो वो बहुत सही होता है. एंड गाइस प्लीज एक बार लाइक कर देना सेशन को. प्लीज गो अहेड.
Vini, you can take it up.
Okay, so from whatever we are allowed to reveal, I would start with consulting. There's all of the big fours on campus right now. And other than big fours, if you were to ask about telecom-based companies, there's Airtel, there's Geo as well. And if you were to talk about specifically which big fours, there's PwC, there's Accenture Start, and then there's EY and Bain and Company, Capability Network, etc. So if you want to talk about BFSI, we had Tata Capital last year, so that's
Okay.
also on board. And then you know well about Morgan Stanley as well. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
few more you wanna add, Shantanu?
No, actually, it basically sums up all the companies. We have all the Accenture and all the
Yeah.
domains coming in. And
तो
as
एक्सेंचर के
Krishna
बारे
Vani
में आप
mentioned,
थोड़ा खुल के बताएंगे शांतनु. इज इट एक्सेंचर आईटी और एक्सेंचर स्ट्रेटजी, जिसको बड़े प्यार से एब्स्ट्रैक्ट कहा जाता है आईएम्स में, क्या दोनों आते हैं या एब्स्ट्रैक्ट आती है?
sir, we have both coming in, and also we have some more coming in. But
Awesome.
you know, there's confidentiality that
I
comes into the
understand
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's confidentiality with these
अच्छा
going
शांतनु.
in depth with it.
Yeah. No, I completely get that. I'm just gonna stop you guys for like next 1.5 minute. Now जितने भी
Sure.
बच्चे वीडियो देख रहे हैं या फिर ये देखेंगे ना, I'll tell you something. So अगर मैं बात करूँ एक्सेंचर स्ट्रैटेजी के बारे में, ये हमारे टाइम पे आईएम्स में हम प्यार से उसको एब्स्ट्रैक्ट कहते थे. एक्सेंचर स्ट्रैटेजीज को कहा जाता है. यार ये इंडिया का अगर आप पकड़ लो, ग्लोबली टॉप 10 कंसल्टिंग कंपनी में आता है. एक्सेंचर स्ट्रैटेजी इज अ फिनोमिनल ब्रांड टू वर्क विद. इनके दो विंग है, एक्सेंचर का आईटी कंसल्टिंग and strategy consulting. Strategy consulting का मतलब है management consulting. Excuse me for those balloons and all. So Action Strategy बहुत बड़ा ब्रांड है जो ऐसे भी पुणे, SMHRD, ब्लैकी, SP Gens, याडा याडा, ऐसे बहुत सारे कैंपस हैं. जितने भी टॉप नॉच कॉलेजेस है इंडिया में, सब पे एक्शन स्ट्रेटजी विजिट करता है, बड़े एक्सक्लूसिव कॉलेजेस पे ही जाता है. तो अगर वो कंपनी SIDTM पे आता है बच्चों को प्लेसमेंट देने के लिए, सो आई डोंट रियली हैव टू टॉक अबाउट द पोटेंशियल एंड द गुडविल ऑफ SIDTM इन द इंडियन मार्केट. फाइन, तो ये डन एंड डस्टेड है. अब मैं आपको और एक चीज यहाँ पे क्लियर करना चाहता हूँ. अगर आप बच्चे सुन रहे हो, फर्स्ट ईयर वाले भी, आप लोगों के बैचमेट आयुष के और अदिति के, guys also understand that everybody cannot make it to Accenture strategy. There are 4 to 5 folks they can make it to Accenture strategy provided they have a good profile and a bit of luck on a D-day. तो अगर आप ऐसा बोलोगे कि मैं SIDTM गया बिकॉज मुझे सिर्फ एब्स्ट्रैक्ट में जाना था, तो दैट मे बी रॉन्ग अप्रोच टुवर्ड्स द कॉलेज. बट यस, व्हाट मैटर्स अ लॉट कि आपको वो अपॉर्चुनिटीज वहां पे मिलती हैं, वो भी बहुत बड़ी बात है. ओवर टू यू शांतनु, प्लीज गो अहेड.
Yes, sir. So as you mentioned that Astract is a very big company, and all you said about is very true. But other than Accenture strategy and consulting, we have a lot of companies that come in SIDTM, and particularly taking up some of the consulting roles. And as we all know that everyone right now is trying for consulting roles because it is a very dynamic kind of industry, and the growth is phenomenal. Like the career growth as well, and as well as the economical growth. So we almost have legit 8 to 10 companies coming up with consulting roles who have very good work opportunities and career growth opportunities. So Accenture strategy is one big name out of it, but as Veni mentioned, and as you can find it on our website, we have a lot more companies coming inside the campus.
Perfect. I really want to thank you guys for being so, bold or being so transparent, because बहुत सारे बी स्कूल्स अपनी प्लेसमेंट के बारे में बस रिपोर्ट पे बात करते हैं. So kudos to these kids out here जिन्होंने straight forward बातें करी. We've got Amrit Kuchu joining also. ये मेरा ही बच्चा है, आपका senior है. Amrit is senior ना? He's passed out now. Hi Amrit. Happy to see you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Glad that you guys are joining in. I remember I did a video with him last year, like 7:30-8 बजे थे.
Yes,
हमने
sir.
वो बैठ के वीडियो करी थी. He's a lovely guy. Amrit, yaar, I'm really happy to see you. Okay, so let's move towards the next question. अगर किसी को MBA फाइनेंस करना है, तो can SIDTM be a good choice?
Yes, obviously. So, as I mentioned about, even if we talk about the specialization that SIDTM has to offer, you can see that finance is a compulsory minor in all of the specialization. May it be systems and finance, may it be marketing and finance, or analytic and finance. So, even in the first years, as Fuzel, Aditi, and Ayush can tell you, that we have a few of the subjects in the basic kind of program that give a lot of information about finance. We have management accounting into the picture, we have cost accounting into the picture, we also learn about international financial markets in SIDTM. And talking about finance, we also have business model and planning in the second year when we come here. So the knowledge that is necessary to get into MBA and finance, although I wouldn't say that it is deep technical knowledge, but we have more than enough knowledge being provided at SIDTM for finance. So if you want to have a technological side of finance, yes, sorry, I forgot to mention, there's also management of financial technologies coming into the picture. So
Nice.
जैसे हमको पता है, जैसे ब्लॉकचेन अभी फाइनेंस में बहुत बड़ा नाम हो रहा है, so it is what, it is just a technology, right? And if you want to get into MBA finance and get into core finance companies, they are going to have a prerequisite about the technological acumen about blockchain. So everything regarding that, we have information and knowledge being provided for finance.
Okay. And Shantanu, how are the specializations, by the way? So, can you give us an idea? पहला साल जनरल होगा, दूसरे साल में can students opt for finance and marketing kind of operations and HR वगैरह है SIDTM में?
नहीं सर. So to be very clear, first 6 month मतलब first semester तक everyone follows a basic course of MBA. Okay. फिर हमारे यहाँ होता है SAT, specialization allocation test, and it is a very open process. You give exams, there are 3 subjects that you study for, and maybe I would like to ask Fuzel, Aditi, and Ayush to talk about it, because they just last month they gave their snaps and they were allocated their specialization a week before or something like that. So
Oh,
Aditi, if
nice.
you want to share some light on it.
Yeah, so basically we are offered three specializations. One is analytics, the other is on marketing, and then there is systems. So it's up to you. SAT actually works on our basically our caliber, and that's how specializations are allotted. So you get to learn about everything. Like for example, if I'm interested in coding, if I want to learn about AI and ML, which is very essential nowadays, if you want to go into corporates, they want people who are well versed with tech and are also good managers. So we have analytics and finance. Finance is a constant major for all specializations. So you also gain knowledge about finance, and then there is marketing, in which we learn about product management, project management, and everything that is related to marketing. And then there is systems. In that you learn about blockchain, coding, like everything that you can cover about uh, systems. So we can learn about everything according to your if you're an engineer and if you want to actually increase your knowledge about something, you can choose systems. So you get to have a very holistic learning experience, so you get ready for every domain in any industry.
Perfect.
That's what my
Amazing.
takeaway is.
Okay, and also adding
So,
on one more thing, uh, you can sit for any lectures irrespective of what specialization you choose. If you want to learn, you can just jump onto the lecture and go ahead and listen to it. One. Second, placements doesn't align with the specialization you choose. You can sit for companies or the roles which you prefer to be in. It doesn't specific or limit you to the specializations you have been choosing. So it is
that's good, yeah.
all about your choice.
I think net issues. Okay, cool है. I
Yes
think
sir. So done sir.
ठीक है. So I
नहीं नहीं,
think
so
fair.
Krishnaveni was just mentioning कि it does not matter कि which specialization you are from, the placement opportunities for each specialization is equal. That is what she
तो
was
वही तो
just
चाहिए.
mentioning. Yes.
वही तो चाहिए. क्या फर्क पड़ता है मैं क्या स्पेशलाइजेशन करके आऊँ, मुझे प्लेसमेंट में बैठा है सर, पैसे चाहिए. चलो ठीक है. नाइस नाइस यार. आयुष वर्मा एंड फुजैल, आप थोड़ी शांत बैठे हैं, मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. आप थोड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन कीजिएगा. एंड मैं आपको कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछूंगा. ये आपको ही मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ बिकॉज आप फर्स्ट ईयर वाले हो. एंड आप बताओ, हाउ आर द फैकल्टीज?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the faculties here are like really qualified and like great. Like since like Aditi has mentioned, like we had SAT exam just like couple of weeks back, and
Hmm.
I'm coming from a like pura, like technical domain. I wanted to pursue like marketing as my major specialization. So I think in marketing classes, like what we do, we don't just focus on the like academic learning. We have case studies, we have presentations, we have group assignments, and these all happen like in most of the time this all happens in the group. Like it's like as Shantanu mentioned, like 9 to 5 is what we do as a classroom learning, but after 5, that what happens like in the group we get to learn from our batchmates, from our peers, and all of them like contribute in their own ways. For example, I am from technical background, some my friends are from food and agricultural domain, some are from BCom honors, so everyone gets to uh, contribute their like specialization, and that what make the like group activity fun. And the coming to other subject also, like the faculties like here are great. Like we also have subjects like Python, advanced programming, like we have R, and our non-engineer friends also find it like really interesting to cope up with the same, because they don't have like background in like any of these technical domain. But we here at SIDTM provide bridge classes as well, so that they come up to the same level as what engineers are. So I think it is a holistic approach, and I think the faculties are great. They bring the same level of every students.
Hmm. Okay. ठीक है. चलो,
To
my
add
next
on,
question. Yeah, go ahead.
yes. So to add on to Ayush's point, since I come from an engineering background, I was very hesitant at how would I learn finance. So, but our faculty is such great, and we have bridge classes from director sir himself. So after
Hmm.
sitting in those lectures, I could get a good hold on finance, and it really
Hmm.
helped me to deepen my knowledge in it.
Fair enough. What I want to ask is, probably I'll route this to Aditi. How is the peer group? Like engineer, non-engineer, इनका competition कैसा है? Like, or is it like 80-85% engineers only?
No, it's actually pretty similar. Like we have 60-40 percentage. Engineers, non-engineers, it's
Oh, okay.
fine. For yeah,
Hmm.
so but and overall it's very diverse. Like if I talk about cultures
Hmm.
also, so people from various backgrounds are here, right? Even if
Hmm.
you're an engineer, like as Ayush mentioned, Ayush is a great example for it. He's an engineer who's interested in marketing, right? We have
Hmm.
people who are from commerce background who are interested in tech, who are taking up systems or taking up analytics. So it's pretty holistic. And the as I mentioned, like when we work on projects together, we get a very like we can collaborate and give in ideas in a very diverse sense. So according to me, I
Hmm.
think we get to learn a lot from each other.
Okay. Cool, eh?
One more,
Now,
yeah.
one important question. Okay, and I
Hmm.
want you guys to be honest.
Absolutely.
Silence is I like the confidence. ये शांतनु को पता है, like मैं मस्ती करता हूँ थोड़ा बहुत ताकि थोड़ा माहौल अच्छा रहे. Now my question to you guys is, बहुत सारे बच्चे पूछते हैं सिम्बाइसिस की कॉलेज ROI ROI ROI. आप लोगों ने सोचा ROI के बारे में?
So
Definitely.
should I
I
go ahead
think
with it?
ROI.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, Sushant.
No.
It's okay.
Aditi, go
It's
ahead.
okay.
Let the juniors speak. Yes, yes.
Okay, so definitely, I think ROI is a very important factor. Everything, I think everybody considers ROI. I think if I talk about SIMBI colleges, all colleges have like fee structure of 18 to 22 lakhs. But and the packages that are offered at SIDTM, I think near about like 14 is our lateral, and then for freshers it's about 12.75. So if we talk about that, then it's very easily going to get recovered in 1.5 years. But the holistic approach that SIDTM offers, they are building up managers for the technical world. And this is going to actually be very beneficial in the long run. In the long run, that you're going to get the ROI, it is not even going to compare to like the other colleges, if I may be so frank. And if Shantanu would like to add to it.
Sir, I just have one important point that we always talk about SIDTM, that we have been in contact for a lot of years, right, sir? So, what SIDTM is famous for is our growth rate. We always talk about ROIs, and as Aditi mentioned, it is the perfect example of it. But as you can see, that SIDTM is always growing. We have always seen the average placement going up. We always have the dynamic curriculum that is changing. We have all great faculties coming in. We have a lot of new kind of students coming into the picture in SIDTM. So it has evolved as a totally different business school in few of the years recently. So it is an investment of a lifetime. It is not only about the money that we are talking here. We are also talking about your knowledge. We are talking about the exposure at SIDTM. And considering all of the factors, I think that ROI at SIDTM is definitely worth it.
Okay. ठीक है. I'll give you 2 cents from my side. I mean, not in context with SIDTM, but in the context of MBA. ठीक है. मुझे लगता है ROI is sort of a myth, because तुम ROI 2 साल का नहीं कैलकुलेट कर सकते. तुमने डिग्री लिया, तुम जाके 20, 25, 30 साल काम करोगे, right? Lot of people will make lot of money. I know there are people from colleges जो अभी well known हुए हैं market में, and उनके alumni are making 70-80 lakhs right after 10 years of their MBA. तो पहली बात, when it comes to education, yes, it's a Indian mentality कि भाई 20 लाख का लोन लेना है तो प्रॉब्लम है, but definitely eventually 1 करोड़ का घर लेने के लिए लोन लेंगे, उसमें कोई लोन नहीं है. So पहली बात हमें ये देखना है कि हमारा मेंटालिटी क्या है. दूसरी चीज, if you want to become eligible eventually to get 1.5 crore ka home loan, for that also you need an MBA. Rather, that MBA will make you eligible for that, right? So it helps you to bring in your status also. So मुझे लगता है कि यार ROI अगर आपको बहुत ज्यादा कंसर्न है ROI का, मैं कहूंगा भाई कैट दो, 99 लाओ, FMS जाओ, CET दो, 99.99 लाओ, जमनालाल बजाज जाओ. तुम्हारे लिए एज अ स्टूडेंट, मतलब एज अ मेंटर, एक बड़े भाई के नाते मैं कहूंगा तुम्हारे लिए बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है मार्केट में. बट मैं कहूंगा कि ROI इट्स अ मिथ, बिकॉज यार तुम 4-5 साल में तुम थोड़ी ना काम रुका दोगे. तुम लोग 20-30 साल एंड विल मेक लॉट ऑफ मनी. सो मुझे नहीं लगता कि ROI के बारे में आपको सोचना चाहिए. नाउ कमिंग बैक टू Symbiosis as a brand, keeping SIDTM aside or any other college that comes under Symbiosis aside, Symbiosis as a brand is internationally recognized. So there is no doubt about it that ये आगे ग्रो नहीं करेगा. There is no doubt ये ग्रो करेगा. So मुझे लगता है कि हमें एज अ स्टूडेंट ये देखना चाहिए कि भाई मैं ROI अगर बात कर रहा हूँ, आई एम नॉट बाइंग इनटू अ कमोडिटी. आई एम एक्चुअली helping myself to stand on my own feet after a couple of years because I'm paying for my MBA. ये चीजें हैं जो मुझे लगता है बच्चों को कंसिडर करनी चाहिए. बट फिर भी अपना अपना पर्सनल ओपिनियन है. लाइक आई एम समबडी हु वर्कड रियली हार्ड टुवर्ड्स माय MBA fees. I collected it, I earned it, and then I paid it to my B school, and that is helping me now. तो मुझे लगता है थोड़ा लॉन्ग टर्म विजन होना हमारे लिए बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. And coming back to SIDTM, the college is growing, eventually it will grow and it will help you a lot. I'm not saying that you spend 30-40 lakhs on a college which is not known in the market. वो गलत हो जाएगा फिर. But I think colleges, when you talk about under Symbiosis umbrella, they're fabulous. Now, if you have anything to add on, you can talk about it. या फिर हम सीधा next question को move करते हैं, which is cutoff. Okay, what's the cutoff for SIDTM? अगर फॉर्म भरना है और फॉर्म की लास्ट डेट क्या होगी वो भी बता देना.
Sir, so talking about the cutoff at SIDTM, what we know is that matlab, a decent score is 80 percentile or above, but in some of the cases we know that 75 percentile और उसके above भी यहाँ admission मिल जाता है, because हम
Yes.
सबको पता है कि snap का allocation कैसा होता है. It is not only the score that you get in snap, but also उसके बाद जो GEPI round होता है उसके basis पे भी बहुत ज़्यादा depend करता है कि आप कहाँ in हो रहे हो. मतलब ऐसा भी नहीं है कि अगर आपको 95 percentile मिल गए, it is not sure that you will get into SIDTM. We have a lot many students who scored a lot of score, but आपको GPI में भी equally अच्छा perform करना पड़ेगा to get inside any institute that comes under the Symbiosis umbrella. So that is also a very essential part. So वो दोनों का amalgamation में जो है वो उसके हिसाब से scoring को हम join करते हैं, एक generalized score decide किया जाता है, and on that you get the admission in the SIDTM. Obviously there are waiting lists that are coming up, but fortunately as we know that the number is so high कि एक दो waiting list भी नहीं निकल रहे हैं आजकल. आजकल
I know,
फर्स्ट लिस्ट
big
जो
dish movie
आउट
हो
ऑफ
रहा है, I know.
सारे एडमिशन, सो दैट इज अ
That's
वेरी नाइस काइंड ऑफ व्हाट वी कैन से केपीआई है हमारा, कि उसके बेसिस पे ना मतलब फर्स्ट लिस्ट में निकल जा रहा है. सो व्हाट वी नो इज कि वी हैव टू परफॉर्म इन स्नैप. आपको प्रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा. अ डिसेंट स्कोर व्हाट आई वुड सजेस्ट इज टू हैव अ स्कोर समवेयर अराउंड 80 to 85 परसेंटाइल. एंड इवन इफ उससे थोड़ा कम है, दैट इज नथिंग यू शुड वरी अबाउट. बट उसके बाद यू हैव टू टेक केयर दैट यू स्कोर वेरी गुड इन जीपीए, बिकॉज दैट
right.
मैटर्स अ लॉट.
Right. Okay. Just to add on यहाँ पे, I'm not sure about the this year का batch, but शांतनु का जो batch है second year वाला, उसमें आपको स्नैप का 99 परसेंटाइलर, 98 परसेंटाइलर, 97 परसेंटाइलर अंदर मिलेगा. Okay. Those who left other colleges for SIDTM. Also, अपने बच्चों के बारे में बात करूं, so I can talk about this openly. People with 70, 75 percentile last year got a package of above 18 lakhs. Honestly, if I go back in 2021, one of my student, I'm sorry उसका नाम अभी मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा, but उसका यहाँ पे वीडियो है. He scored only 65 percentile, and I think he is 2022 या 2023 pass out if I'm not wrong. He scored only 65 percentile that point in time, जब 2021 या 20 में जब वो एंट्री किया SIDTM में. With this 65 percentile, being a general candidate, उसका स्टाइपेंड 1.5 लाख का था SIP का. प्रसन्ना जोशी, दैट्स राइट, प्रसन्ना जोशी, थैंक यू शिखा. उसका स्टाइपेंड 1.5 लाख का था, एंड फाइनली उसका जो सैलरी लगा वो 12.5-13 लाख का लगा. बट उस बच्चे का जो स्कोर था GDPI का, वो 42-43 था ऑन 50. देयर इज अनदर गाय, गौरव त्रिवेदी, लास्ट ईयर वाला, ही स्कोर्ड 50 on 50 इन GDPI. तो गाइज इट्स अ वेरी गुड कॉम्बिनेशन. आपका स्कोर वगैरह भी मैटर करता है, पर इतना नहीं, बिकॉज स्नैप में 50% वेटेज दिया जाता है. आपका GDPI तगड़ा है बिकॉज SIDTM इज कंसर्न्ड अबाउट क्वालिटी ऑफ स्टूडेंट. परसेंटाइल वाले तो आपको मिल जाएंगे अंदर. नाउ आई वांट टू आस्क यू गाइज, लाइक शांतनु हो गया, फुजैल हो गया, आयुष, अदिति एंड बेनी, have you guys seen people leaving other colleges at Park DTM, or leaving colleges like SIBM Bangalore, SIIB, SCIT, and opting in SIDTM? Like, if you have anything on that level, please talk about it.
सर आई थिंक द जूनियर शुड आंसर दिस बिकॉज दे आर वेरी न्यू इन द सिस्टम, राइट? वो उनको आके
Yeah, please
4 ही
go
महीने हुए, सो दे विल हैव अ लॉट ऑफ इनपुट्स हियर.
ahead. उनको आगे 4 ही महीने हो गए. That's the senior. उसकी टोन में झलक रहा है कि भाई मैं सीनियर हूँ. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So I'll answer this. So we have a lot of people in our batch that have, left colleges, big names for our college because it is consistently performing so good. We have also, before joining this college, I've talked to a lot of people who were, very eager to join this college, and they were ready to leave other names and come here. So yes, we have a lot of people.
So I personally had this experience. Like SimConnect is one of our aspirant reach out program where we try to reach out to aspirants or snap aspirants and try to talk about SIDTM with them. So this is where I came across a student who was very much interested to join SIDTM, and she had few of newer IIMs in the options or in their bucket, and I can't name the IIMs, but they have chose to drop those and is part of SIDTM right now. So this is an experience which we have come across. So that's there.
Cool, eh? Cool, eh? Last but not the least, anything that you want to kind of talk about, like campus life के लिए. It's a hilltop campus, बादल आते हैं, peacock वगैरह दिखते हैं, और कुछ ऐसा कुछ एक चीज बताना चाहोगे बच्चों को, because I think we are almost done with the session. It's 39th minute that we are into. If that's
I
possible.
I can take it up. Yeah, of course, we have a hilltop campus. It's like we live among the clouds. And I think we always talk about this, me, Ayush, and Fazel, whenever we are, because the campus that we have, I think it is one of the most soothing things. Like sunsets here are amazing. We have rains, like whenever it's raining, it's so beautiful. And whenever we used to talk about this, that um, whenever we are stressed out, we can just go out on a walk, and it's so relaxing that you don't even need to get out of the campus. So I think our campus is we actually live among peacocks, as Ayush mentioned initially as well. Would you like to add something?
Yeah, just adding on to Aditi's point, like Ketan sir, like this was one of the major reasons I selected SIDTM, also the campus life,
Thank you.
because I was in a dilemma. Actually, I had got other calls as well, a part of Symbiosis umbrella. But yeah, again, SIDTM it's there are four other colleges as well here in this
Hmm.
Hilltop campuses, and we not only learn from our batchmates, but they are again there. We have a like inclusivity here. We have a lot of diverse group. We have uh, colleges like SIMC, Forest, like so. It's a like collaborative environment here. And again, the coming to the campus life. So I think as I come from Delhi, and there the weather is like completely different. And coming to Pune, especially in the Hilltop campus, like I can say that I have witnessed some of the best sunsets here, like in my whole life. So yeah, the campus is serene and lush green, and yeah, it is one of the things that keeps us going through our studies.
ऑसम यार देखो गाइस मेरा काम है आपको कॉलेज के बारे में चीजें बताना देखो हर कॉलेज में 3 टाइप के बच्चे होते हैं एक हाईली सैटिस्फाइड एक सैटिस्फाइड और एक कम सैटिस्फाइड आपकी मेहनत 2 महीने की रंग 2 साल की रंग लाती है एंड मुझे लगता है हर एक कॉलेज अपने अपने तरीके से बेस्ट होता है सो माय जॉब इज टू हैव दीस किड्स टॉकिंग टू यू and we will be having a lot of sessions like that with other symbiosis colleges also so yeah and you stay tuned to my channel and you'll get to know a lot of stuff coming back to you guys thank you so very much for giving more than 40 minutes and giving them some reality check नहीं तो लोग कतराते हैं कि सर प्लेसकॉम वाले क्या बोलेंगे फिर ये अलाउड नहीं है वो अलाउड नहीं है but you guys have given all the data and I really want to thank you for that so thanks a lot for helping aspirants and giving some good reality check so thanks a lot Shantanu and team here.
Sir, I just have one small thing to, give to the aspirants because I was
Yeah.
once an aspirant watching your videos that what is the right choice of a college that I should make. So I just want to tell everyone right there that as Ketan sir keeps on mentioning that this is a hidden gem, we're trying to be on the journey to be a proven gem in the whole institute scenario. And that is why I think that SIDTM is a safe choice for you. It is just that you have to score decent in Snap and do great in GAPI rounds. And I'm sure that SIDTM is the college that will give you everything you want out of MBA.
Awesome. Anything else? Closing thoughts, guys. Okay.
That's it, sir. Thank you so much,
That's
sir.
it. That's it. That's it. No, yeah, it's the pleasure is mine. I'm happy that you guys turned up here and you guys are helping these kids means a lot. So guys, that's it from our side. Thank you so very much, Veni, Shantanu, Fuzel, Ayush, and Aditi for giving some time. And guys, tomorrow and day after tomorrow also we're gonna be having some sessions with the SIOM and SIB students. So just make sure that you tune to us and we'll also answer your questions. You'll get to know about other colleges also. Thank you so very much. Take care. Bye, everybody. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
All
you
the